the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw it again. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Moving away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with it.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Maryland Terrapins. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, quarterback dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's King. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Unloads it left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go side...
There he goes! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the 1, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Bell. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Newton. Quickly complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time.
He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's King. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Owens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker?
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the top.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to pass, it's Newton. Fires on the move. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield, you just dump it down to him.
Makes the grab on the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action on first down. Going to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Throws for the tight end. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Passing on the field goal, and they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Newton. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pettis. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one. It has a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. He's inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able...
Touchdown, Maryland! They strike first here in overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to scramble. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
The give out of the gun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Back to throw, it's King. Extending the play. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Field goal is off the table. They have to get it in the end zone on third and goal here in overtime. Looking to throw on third and goal. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Oregon! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. Third and long, and they love to pick it up, but they also need to stay in position for a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Made it harder on themselves on first down. Now second and goal from the 9. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Terrapins have it with a first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Release to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught over the middle, it's Allen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here. No matter where you are on the field, you can keep this drive going.
Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice. Give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they did.
And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
Back to pass, it's Newton. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and they pick it off.
Nigga.
You can't give it away in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
Fucking me, little nigga.